Dealerships are spending more money and effort than they have in nearly a decade in store renovations. AutoNation, the nation's largest auto group, is planning capital expenditures of over $150 million in 2014, up around 6% from last year, with the majority of that going into dealership renovations. Another group making some improvements last year and coming up this year are the John Elway dealerships. Managing partner for the Colorado-based group, Todd Maul, joins us now via Skype to discuss some of those upcoming and previous changes. Todd, it's great to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us today on CBT News.
It's my honor and my thrill. I appreciate the opportunity to share my experiences.
And you certainly have had some experiences recently in the way of dealership renovations. Explain to us the changes that are taking place at the John Elway dealerships.
Oh, great. I'm at John Elway Chevrolet on Broadway here in Englewood, Colorado, which is a suburb of Denver. This is the first store that we've completed with our Chevrolet EBE image program, and we couldn't be more happy. I'll tell you, this dealership was, the showroom itself was about 7 years old when we began the renovation, and or at least the project with Chevrolet. And the reality is, I looked at this dealership and I said, you know, I don't know why we even need to do this, but of course the way the program is designed, it really makes you think twice about not doing it. But you know, the tile was in good shape, the exterior of the store looked pretty good, lighting I thought was adequate, so you know, you kind of push back because it is a lot of money. We spent about $1 million on this project. But I got to tell you, after we completed the project with the new image program on the front of the building, the interior, the new tile, the lighting, the way we had to redo the desking area, our service customer touch points with our waiting lounge, couldn't have been happier. I mean, it really did make a huge difference here at this dealership. Our employees are thrilled with the renovation. We're all very proud of the dealership that we work in, and I'll tell you what, it's helped our business tremendously too.
And it's definitely great to hear the impact that the upgrades have had on sales, but how was business impacted during the renovation process?
We definitely were selling cars during that period of time. In some ways we were fortunate because the property had a old used car building that we moved our staff into, and you know, action creates action. I mean, I really feel that the excitement around the renovation, the construction sales signs that we put up to get the traffic in the store, it really wasn't that big of an impact on our business during the renovation.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how important do you believe is having a newly renovated store for a dealership of your size, or any size for that matter?
Oh, I'd say it's at least an 8 to a 9.5. I think it's a huge impact. In fact, it's such a huge impact, we're currently doing it at our other 2 dealerships as well. We believe the capital investment, with the way the business is today, we will definitely get the return on investment from that expenditure. I have a Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram truck dealership in Greeley, Colorado, and we just added 9 bays. We spent about $600,000 up there with equipment. We did some renovations in our business office and our service drive as well up there, and we feel very, very confident that's going to pay off for us. We're so far behind in our appointments and being able to take care of the oil, the gas industry up there, and the farming community as well. So that's been great. And our Colorado Boulevard Chevrolet dealership is currently, we're in the city for permitting on that renovation, and we're full speed ahead on that as well. So we're pretty excited.
One more question before we let you run. How is 2014 shaping up for you, your team, and your stores?
Well, it's early, and it's the car business, but I would tell you that we've had a little bit of a rough patch weather-wise, but right now we are starting to get some great momentum in our dealership. This week's been a very good week for us, and I'm very positive on 2014. And building off of last year, I mean, we had a considerably good year for our dealership group last year. And 2014, I feel, is going to even be better.
Well, Todd, that sounds great. We love the enthusiasm, and we wish you and your team much success here in 2014. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope to catch up with you again here real soon.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Now for some news from around the web, brought to you by Auto by Tel. According to Bloomberg, Toyota